momentum ng arm swing.
He was trying to break the blocker's hand there, pero yun nga lang medyo tumama nga. Close to the net.
Back row for Aguilar, he's denied. Paulino tries this time. Bounce off his head. Paulino will swipe this off the hands of the blockers and tool them properly, tying things at 8.
Gallego, single block. And Paulino,
in order to get himself a medal alongside his teammates. And this new system seems to be thriving. It's also a new system for Adamson.
Pokita now starting for the second set.
Ooh, that's too tight.
Great coverage there for UE. They go up to Paulino. Paulino converting.
Beating that block here of the Red Warriors.
Kala ko nga nabuhay but turns out it touched the floor first before the contact on the player.
Rahim will now adjust. On the other side, Paulino, hinabaan, finding that pocket in zone 1.
That zone 1 has been opened since the beginning of the first set.
And now with that, they're 4 points ahead of UP.
So far, Paulino, siya yung inaasahan din na maging support ni Jude Aguilar. He had 7 points along with Jude in that first round encounter.
Quadra has been having a day here with the digs as lead by 1. Paulino getting the point. Let's look at that again. Great anticipation there for Marc Paulino.
He's playing very smartly, not all hard hits. So that really means that he's reading the defense of Adamson very well. Another combination play. Paulino. A lot of space.
Rahim for the serve. Good pick up. Go to Paulino. But that was outside.
I mean, if the question is, kaya bang sumabay ng Adamson, the answer is yes.
Kaya.
Definitely. The difference is they need to close things out, and they start off with that hit coming from Marc Paulino. Again, we'd like to thank everyone who's joining us here. Solid serve coming from Adamson. Oh, Campton denied there. Domingo with that serve. Pick up there by Hernandez. Oh, solid block against Rui Ventura.
That time, securing that block point. Already knowing.
See that in the previous set. Ang daming points given up by FEU. Yes, they dominated the attacking department, but
Yeah, I admire his guts. Just avoiding the two blockers of FEU.
Because of his length nga, sabi na, and Adahar with your setter there, it's really hard for the blockers of Adamson to locate who would spike the ball for LaSalle.
Paulino tries to answer, but that will be long.
So is Jude Aguilar.
oh, almost a good save.
Oh, it is a good save. Paulino. Ball still alive.
3-point lead for UST. Serve coming from Macam. They go up to the back row to Gutierrez. Setup coming from Macam to Ibanez. Coverage was there. Off speed for De La Noche. Gets a block. Look at that again.
We're having better rallies here in the third set, no? Mas mahaba and mas hindi.
But they are also not able to create opportunities to score points.
Yeah.
So I think that's important to note here. That is a good combination play. We should see more of that on the Soaring Falcons.
Sitting to Ivy Remulla. Ito ba hanap mo, Ate Ivy? Ayan na. Kalahati pa lang tayo sa set number 2. Gutierrez, Emil rejected. Chase for Ken.
Oh, good chase. It's going to be a free ball.
Adamson to capitalize. To the open. Paulino down the line. That was a no-look hit. And he wants a check.
But there was a check. Is there a check?
Ball up. Back set. Paulino puts it away. Paulino continues to lead the way for Adamson with 11 big ones.
In a hurry to serve that one. Didn't take his time. They go to Del Pilar, saved by Aguilar. Oh, back row hit this time. Adamson going to Paulino.
He had a quiet first set in this game.
Yeah, and they need him if they want to have a chance here. Back set. Mendoza was there. Fortuna. Oh, De Castro just couldn't control.
Also, Mendoza was late to come back to the court to cover that.
They get a free point because of the service errors. Poquita, tough set to Ventura. Canlas was there to cover. Paulino. Oh, that.
A little bit of a smirk there to his blocker. So that was a great play by
Poquita going to Piojo. Steps out over on the other side.
Oof.
Great full there for Aguilar. Paulino adjusting. Oh, this time blocking working for UE.
The better take a look at this replay here. So combination play. First combination play.
Domingo to the opposite side. Paulino straight down.
Again for Domingo. Look at this. And you see the hitters, they're not really just frustrating NU and NU starting to doubt.
Good save by Buds Budin. Disquetada will send a free ball. Domingo will set it up, sending it to Paulino.
Paulino!
What a play!
It's been crazy, but Adamson really just so focused and passing.
And passing. And hitting. And everything.
And everything.
Leo Hogimbal with 9 points already here from the middle. And that's a single-handed block.
Will now replicate. Paulino will get the response.
Not just with his delayed quick attacks, but also his kill blocks. 19 points and 8 blocks here.
Training ka na daw ulit. Gutierrez. Lagando denied by Paulino. And
Paulino slowly picking up his numbers. Kanina, he had 3 points in the first set.
Good pass.
back set, Paulino going behind. Gallego sending it to Jade.
Yes, right? Now he's really forced to be the leader and he's trying his best.
Good save by Aringo. A high set. Budin tried to swipe. Bump set to the open. Paulino finding the open spot. To that first set.
Just two, right?
That's right. Combination play. Paulino with the execution.
One blocker. And so far, we saw this match. One blocker is no problem for Paulino. He's trying to control the match and the taunting.
Now to the open, Buds Budin. From the back, Tahiludin, dug by Jade. Tagibolos. That is stopped.
For Adamson, we did say much needed. I mean, this is their time to stage a rally.
The setup for Paulino.
Guiding the corner is
What a cross-court hit.
Very long hands. I'm just gonna do the top spin to the corner. Easy does it. So he's making.
Good pass by Gutierrez to the opposite side. Paulino
Is there for Adamson. Very loose block.
Good receive. Disquitado was denied.
another block point for Adamson.
NU is charging here in the second set. They find a way to stop. Great blocking. So far, who's out?
naman si Anthony sa TV.
And they're pressing us with their attacks here. Meanwhile, Cogimbal.
You'll be able to appreciate when you watch live.
Yeah.
Come on over to the venue.
Yep.
And the block, there was a seam between
In between the hands.
hands. Domingo going up to the pipe to Tahiludin. Oh, block is going to check in.
But to this one, let's take a look at the location of their hands, of their arms.
Jelor Talisayan, also a good server. Domingo sumilip kung saan dala ng bola. Chance here again. And from back row, Talisayan was alert.
A good save there by Aguilar. This is going to be a free ball. Oh, good read.
Yes!
Excellent read by Adamson.
Niya, and he was actually able to score because FEU did not anticipate that ball to come back.
Canlas putting it up. Paulino elevates and detonates.
Confidence right now is on the Adamson side.
Cogimbal continues to serve. Poquita going for that quick. That is denied by Paulino and Obeda.
Getting his rhythm here.
Aceron with that serve. Oh! Look at that.
And off the block, Paulino. Smart plays by Paulino.
Ball still alive, Salarzon. Set up now for Paulino. And that touches the hands of the blockers.
They really have to compose themselves right now, partner. Adamson's been really doing well in using the hands of the blockers. So
Yes, with 4 points already, serving. Easy save there. Chance for Aguilar. Still three-man block here on the side of UE. Piojo from the back. Good save there from their libero. And as you can see, Paulino ends that rally.
Paulino an opportunity to go for that swing.
Ay. Ako'y napagod. Para sa kanya.
Napatingin ako sa'yo bigla.
Paulino from the back row.
And again, Paulino rising to the occasion. Dahil there's a call, has done enough, but they need to deload, as you mentioned. And so far here in the fourth, it is this season, they have displayed amazing game, amazing development. But yung pag-close out, dyan sila nagkakaroon ng problema.
And that's weird, no, Mels, because usually if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. But ito, may changes. But here,
I think they've become more aggressive in the second set, especially the wing spikers. In the first set, we saw Jude Aguilar. He has been the story the entire first set. But
This is one of the better plays here for Adams to take a look at that fast play combination. 3-point advantage now for Ateneo, 18 serving 15. Good strong serve. Paulino will make do. A dump kept alive by Adamson. Salarzon. Canlas keeps it alive. They go to Aguilar. Salarzon once again drops it. Aguilar. Domingo to Paulino, who's blocked. And the long rally ends.
Paulino isn't the tallest of open hitters, but he is a very smart player. Just targeting that.
Paulino.
Domingo with that serve at the heart goes up to the opposite side. Ventura gets dug up. Paulino off the tip of the net, and that is going to be a point for the blue shirts.
Yeah, 2 straight points for, as you can see in the replays, he's under the ball, pero alam niyang may blockers in front of him. Just swipes it off the...
To maintain their pace, no? Hindi dapat sila nagpapahabol. Campton with that serve picked up by Canlas. Domingo goes up to Paulino. He gets that off the blockers.
That time, Paulino, who has been on a roll.
Rahim is still at the front line, so more or less we have an idea where UP will go should they have a chance to attack. Paulino. That was a smart move.
Up against the tall wall here of UP.
Another good serve. Paulino. Let's scrape the hand of Rahim. Another good serve. Domingo goes to Aguilar off speed. Rahim keeps it alive. Castrodes off speed once again. Over receive. Rahim. Paulino gets the first point for Adamson. Service good. Aguilar from the back. This is going to be a free ball. Combination in Paulino. There was a touch from the block that left the attackers of FEU wide open. And, you know, for Adamson, I think it's all about...
Great backup there by Ceballos.
Oh, look at that.
So that's a more balanced point production for the Golden Spikers.
Yun yung mahirap. Yung nung kulang ka, effective ka. Nung nakompleto ka, mas effective ka pa.
So that they've been very reliant on Josh. But his injury forced the other players to step up, and that is
Axel DeFeo with 6 points already serving. Both coaches recalibrating the teams to get things quick and simple. And that is a quick and simple point for Adamson.
There from Adamson was a perfect pass from their libero.
Cogimbal with that serve. Abalie goes up to Castores off the blockers. Domingo will do something about this. Paulino will adjust off the blockers.
And look at where the players stop. Backline si Rahim, pero muntik pang mauna si Castrodes dun sa coverage.
Oh, and by the end of this game, one will have another win. Domingo goes up to Paulino off the blockers.
Off the block,
Paulino babawi.
Lagando serves. Pick up the quadra. Domingo goes up to Paulino. Oh!
Off the block,
That's off the block.
Crucial adjustments of the Soaring Falcons in order to contain the Red Warriors.
The last time out of Coach Rafi, he was asking for a stable pass from...
Will they get this set number 3? Tensions high up in the air here as Paulino gets that point for Adamson.
Smart move.
Can they regain momentum and halt the Adamson Soaring Falcons? They can. 1 point up here for UE.
Good strong serve. Another overpass by the Soaring Falcons. Paulino off the block.
Making adjustment also by Paulino. As you see there, ang layo na nanggaling ng set na yun. Nagawa niya pa rin.
Lawrence Domingo. Paulino, one blocker. That is bad news.
That block of NU, let's take a look at the location of that set too. Slim margin in between that.
It's
I need
funny.
a shield.
I think he heard us talking about exploding.
Yeah.
He is exploding
He
in this
is.
first set. Still alive. Reaching beyond challenge.